Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be talking about a YouTuber by the name Shallon Lester. So Miss Shallon Lester, she's actually a pretty decent YouTuber. I really do enjoy her content and I really do enjoy listening to her opinions. I love opinionated women. I love women that disagree with me, but that's why I love Shallon. Shallon and her videos, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. If I'm not, please don't belittle me. I will appreciate that. Shallon and her content is very well. I love the length of her videos. I love sitting in her living room and just, with the candles burning and, we're just drinking wine, having a great time, talking about celebrities and their drama. So with that being said, that is what this video is about. But it's me disagreeing with her because a lot of her content is, not her content, but a lot of things she says is easy to disagree with. Let's talk about Shallon for a little bit. She's a hardworking woman. She's here because of her psychology style videos and her style of videos of teaching us about, how celebrities and the things that happen in their life can affect us, can happen in our lives, our personal lives, and what we should do with that situation, blah, blah, blah. But she comes more off as a gossip channel. She reminds me of Wendy Williams, and I love me some Wendy. But sometimes, Wendy's a little bit much. So, with that being said, let's get into today's video. So, Shallon has a good hatred for Miss Selena Gomez. And, I love Selena, okay? Some of the things she has done in the past has made me question her. Like when Francia gave her kidney, Selena started drinking again, and that would make me mad if I gave my kidney to somebody and they started drinking and partying and doing awful things to my kidney. Her recent song, Lose You to Love Me, is a very inspirational song, and it's a song that all women need to hear at some point in their life, because at some point we were giving someone too much power in the way we feel and the way we look at ourselves, all because of that power we gave them for some unknown reason. Selena was telling her story, her side of the story of her and Justin. And she was basically appreciating Justin for hurting her, but also kind of saying, screw you. I hate you, but thank you for making me love myself. Thank you for making me appreciate the things that I've given you, and you didn't appreciate them at all. Thank you for making me appreciate myself and learning that I'm a great person, basically. Shallon hates that. She thinks it's stupid because, I don't think she thinks it's stupid. Maybe she does. I don't know. I don't want to put stuff in her mouth. But maybe she doesn't agree with it because she thinks Selena is still hung up on Justin. But I don't think you come out with a song like that if you're still hung up on somebody, right? I think it's nice that Selena is finally moving on, and I think it's okay for her to tell her side and tell her story, because at some point we all have to, we all have a moment in our lives where we want to be heard and we want to speak and we want to say exactly what's on our mind. We want to say and express how we feel, and I think that is perfectly fine. Unless you are planning to murder someone, then it's not okay. But other than that, I think it's fine to say how you feel, no matter how long it takes you to get over something. As long as you get over it and as long as you push through it, I think you are on the right track. I think it's okay. It doesn't matter how long it takes for you to get to your destination. Just as long as you get there and you are better and you learn from everything that was going on to get to that point, to get to that safety of tranquility and happiness. However long it takes you to get through life's challenges is okay, just as long as you're dealing with them. And I think this song is a great song for Selena to close a chapter and for her audience to close whatever chapter they're going through in life, because just because it's about her and Justin doesn't mean we can't put that in our lives. Maybe we lost a friend or family member or whatever. As long as we get to that healthy point of, you know what, I'm good without you. I'm better without you. I get this vibe from Shallon that she's not seeing, you know, the side of Selena that I see. And Selena does play this role of, I am a victim. I'm a victim of this and that. No, Selena, you're not a victim. You're just a person who goes through life, but you happen to have a lot of followers. You happen to have a lot of people that just feel bad for you, but you're not a victim to anything. You are only a victim as much as you want to be. And personally, I don't want to be treated like a victim. I deal with a lot of depression and anxiety, and I go through life with my fist up, ready to tackle any situation that comes my way, because I, as a person, am a very strong-minded, I'm headstrong, I'm opinionated, I got something to say, and, you know, I'm not afraid of other people. I'm not afraid to say what's on my mind. I'm not afraid of who's going to disagree with me, who's not going to like me, or whatever. I'm not afraid of that, because I'm good. I'm comfortable with who I am, but when I get depressed, all of that doesn't matter, you know? I'm not my depression. Whoever that person is not who I am, and I never want to associate with that person. And so I don't get why people want to be a victim. I'm a victim of depression. I'm a victim of anxiety. You are as much of a victim as you want to be, you know? I don't want to be those things, so why would I want to be a victim of that? I don't want to label myself as my depression. I'm just a person who deals with depression, but other than that, I am studying psychology. I'm majoring in psychology. I'm working. I'm trying to, you know, kickstart a YouTube channel, and I'm trying to say what is on my mind. I'm trying to figure out my place in the world as a 20-year-old young woman ready for any situation. So identifying as my depression or any life event that has ever happened is not on my agenda, because that's not who I am. I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to be who I am. All right. You know, I'm trying to be the woman that I feel like I should be. And I'm not gonna get that far if I am depressed and I identify as depression, right? So Selena Gomez does play the victim card a lot. With her lupus, I get it. It's a struggle. But quit. You know, there's people who deal with stuff on their day-to-day life, and they still push through, and they still see the happiness, and they still see, you know what, it's just a hard day today, but tomorrow will be better. You just always have you always have to have that mindset. Today is the day where it's going to be rough, but I will push through, and I will persevere, and tomorrow will be a better day. And I get it, sometimes it's really hard, but at the same time, we go through human things. But just because you're a celebrity doesn't mean you get this victim card. I don't feel so bad for you because you took your friend's kidney and started drinking. That's not okay. That's not cool with me, right? Played the victim. Oh, I'm dealing with lupus, blah, blah, blah. Your friend saved your life. So cut it. Cut the act. Your friend has one kidney. Why you have two? You know, like, cut it. Cut it. I think in this moment, she's letting go of Justin and she's moving forward, right? Shallon likes Justin and Hailey, and she thinks Selena Gomez is the toxic person. I think Justin's the toxic one, because Justin and Hailey have always been on and off throughout their whole relationship before they got married, right? And so that's very similar to Justin and Selena's relationship, where they've been on and off as well throughout their whole relationship. So if there's a reoccurring theme here. And then after they broke up, Justin immediately, had a mental breakdown and then got with Hailey. And then, proposed to her, got married to her. And I think it's because he's afraid of being alone. And I mean, yeah, who's not afraid of spending the rest of their life alone? I know I am, but I'm also 20 years old saying that. And I have so much ahead of me. I have so much life waiting for me. On and off relationships are not about love. No matter the history you have with someone, cut it off, because the history doesn't matter, because if you look into history, it's been toxic. So if you think the future is going to bring something more clear and bright, it's not. Cut it off. Just cut it off. Because if the person's always going to bring you down, they're always going to bring you down. And you're better off alone, because you're already living a life alone, but in a relationship, and nothing feels more lonely than being with someone and feeling alone, right? So I think it's on Justin's part that these relationships are very toxic. I don't think it's Selena. And that's one thing Shallon always kind of like, she just points the finger at Selena, and I don't agree with that, because I think Selena is a great woman, and I think she's very headstrong, and I don't think Justin was ready for that. That's why you don't hear Hailey talking about much, because she feels defeated. She's in control by this guy who needs this sense of control. I don't know. And then she talks about Selena's best friend, TaylorSwift, and her recent feud with Scooter Braun, and how he is taking the rights away from Taylor and her older songs. And somehow Taylor is the toxic one in this situation, and I just don't think that's right. I don't think that's right at all. I think Taylor has a right to be mad and to be furious. Though that's her music that he's taking away from her. That's her songs. She worked hard on that. And she has a right to be mad and to want that and to want to sing her songs. And I really think it's upsetting that Shallon is basically siding with Scooter and Justin on this one, because Justin also has been defending Scooter. Same with Ariana Grande and Demi Lovato. And I love Ariana Grande, but I just can't stand behind someone who is actively saying that they, support women and they stand behind women. But here's a fellow woman in the same industry as you, and you're standing behind a guy who's taking her rights away from her own hard work. And that is just not okay. That is just not okay. Yeah, and I think it's great that Selena is sticking by Taylor, and I don't think that makes them toxic at all. I just think it makes the people involved in the situation toxic people, because of course it's two men, Justin saying his opinion, sticking up for Scooter, and then it's Scooter taking these rights away from Taylor, telling her that she can't perform her songs, telling her that she can't re-record her songs, and all of this horrible stuff. And it's like, why is it not registering in his head that he can't do that? I mean, he can technically do it, but at the same time, be humane and give her songs. More on Selena and how she's the toxic one, apparently. Selena recently commented on Bella Hadid's picture saying stunning, and then Bella deleted the picture. I don't think it has anything to do with Selena commenting on that and why she deleted the picture. Because she could have easily deleted Selena's comment if she didn't agree with it. She didn't have to delete the whole picture. I think, it had something to do with business or something on why she deleted the picture, but I don't think it has anything to do with Selena commenting on that. But Shallon again thinks it's messed up for Selena. She's a crazy ex to message The Weeknd's other ex, Bella, about on her picture about how she's stunning, right? I don't think it's bad. We don't know what's behind the scenes. We just know what's presented in front of us. I'm going to always stand with Selena. I'm not going to think Selena is the bad, toxic person in the situation. If people just grow up, I get it. You want to be mad at somebody, right? But at the end of the day, if you want to be successful, you're going to have to let that go. Just let it go. Whatever you're mad at, just let it go. No matter how bad the situation was, let it go and free yourself, because the longer you hold on to horrible situations or sad situations or situations that made you hate yourself, that made you question yourself, the longer you're always going to do that. I mean, I haven't had any really traumatic situations come from me. I haven't had any traumatic situations happen in my life. I haven't really been in any big relationships. But I'm not gonna hold that against people. I don't care anymore, because you know what? It happened, and I'm just gonna take it, and I'm gonna move forward. But just work through the situation, because when you work through the situation and you address the situation internally and you realize, okay, that happened, I'm gonna just accept that it happened. I'm gonna stop just being like, woe me, because at the end of the day, it's about you. Everything that you do in your life is about you. And some things are out of our control, and that is the way people act, and that is the way people respond to us. But if someone walked up to you today and said, "You're ugly," that is one person's perception of you out of everybody who called you beautiful. So don't listen to that person. Accept what they said and be like, all right, I'm ugly. And just throw it out the window because you don't care. If someone calls you beautiful, like, oh, thank you. Accept the compliment and be happy. Because you are beautiful. You are a beautiful person, and you don't deserve to feel hurt. Right? Don't always be so negative toward everything in life. Just take it. Oh, wow. A few criticism, right? It's just criticism. It doesn't matter. Right? I mean, what was I talking about? I don't even know what I was talking about. We're going to move on. But Shallon does support Justin and Hailey's relationship, and I just can't get behind that. Like I said before, I think Justin Bieber is the toxic one in all relationships that go on for him, because he, in the past, on and off relationship with Selena, and then he had an on and off relationship with Hailey, and then they got married, and that is just, oh my god. That's oh my god. He made a pregnancy prank on Instagram, knowing that people don't like that. Knowing that offends people. I understand where he's coming from, because I am the type of person also like, it's just a joke. Come on, get over it. But at the same time, I can understand why it would offend somebody. All right? And that is what we're talking about. You offended people. Just accept it. Don't keep joking about it, and don't invalidate those people, because they have feelings and they're entitled to those feelings. And that's one thing that I can't get behind with Shallon, is that she always invalidates Selena and how she feels. She's invalidating Taylor and her music, and it's just so upsetting. Like, you can't invalidate people and how they feel. It's easy to disagree. It's easy to not want to understand how they feel, because, you know, it's stupid, right? It's stupid. Get over it. Get over Justin. Get over it, Taylor. But it's not like that. It might not be something that you understand because it's not affecting you, but you have to understand, because that joke is not a joke to somebody, right? You don't joke about that stuff, especially when you have the platform that you do. It's just not okay. I did want to talk about how we should address how things make us feel, and how we should respond to those things when people address us that way. A lot of people have a toxic way of responding to something that has offended them. We need to talk about that. All right? So if I've offended you in this video, I want you to leave a comment down below exactly like this, formatted this way, addressing how you felt when I said one thing and what you wish I said. So let's say the pregnancy joke is the one that offended you, because you think it's fine that Justin made that joke. I feel like it's not fair to Justin that everyone would attack him for making just a joke. I wish you would have said this, blah, 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 blah. I think I covered everything that I said that I should have said, right? Or maybe you're the person that joke offended. Be like, I wish Justin never said that joke. I feel like he should have responded, I'm sorry that I offended you guys. I'll remove it and I'll do better next time. You know, the basic apology. So in that example, or let's say someone makes you coffee every morning. You're like, I enjoy that you make coffee for me, but I feel like it's too strong. Could you add a little less coffee next time? Or something. I don't know. Just format it like that. And when you're responding to someone, this is what really is crazy. Don't attack the person. If they said, I feel like this when you do this, can you not do that? It offends me, right? Don't respond, well, you say this stuff and I don't say anything. Well, you do this stuff and I don't say anything. Don't be that person, because that makes you a toxic person. And don't be a toxic person. Oh my God, please don't be. It's annoying. We don't like toxic people. Just be like, I'm sorry that I do those things. I will change and I will, do better. Just do better. Just say, I'm sorry that I do that. I don't mean to offend you. And just do better. Don't say sorry and repeat the action. Many people underestimate the value of an apology. Saying sorry, when you say sorry, it's not to just put a band-aid over it, just to rip it off later. You say sorry to stitch up the wound so it doesn't expose itself again. If you like today's video, leave a like, comment down below on any part of this video if you agree, if you disagree, or any other video ideas or topics that you would like to hear me talk about. I'm not saying that I hate Shallon. I am subscribed to her. I love her content. I love her videos. And yeah, I really do like her. She gives me that attitude, and I really like that. She's really cool. And I'll leave the video that I'm talking about down below, link below her video. And yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell notification for more videos and to be notified whenever I post. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye guys.